Casey Hockey, Blue Futon, movie, out of the box, you should know by now. Escape from, I'm tripping on myself. Escape from Tomorrow. It's a black and white movie. Have I seen this? No. But let me go watch Escape for Tomorrow. Let me see if it's worth it to go to Disneyland. It always is worth it though, so I don't know why. So what is Escape from Tomorrow about? Well, it's his family's last day at Disney World. The father gets a call. The call says, "You are fired." And he's like, okay, let's just try to make this day be the best day possible. But instead, he sees visions. He's going crazy. He's talking to people that have turkey legs, following these teenager French girls. That's kind of creepy. Follows a guy in a wheelchair who apparently hates his daughter. Then we have him following the teenage girls some more. Then we have him getting electrocuted in the balls. Then we have him following the teenage girls again. And then we have the teenage girl spitting in his face. Then we have a robotic head comes off of a door. And then we have cat fever of him throwing up and getting cat eyes. That's what I got from this movie. So good about the movie, how they executed this movie is really cool, of how they went in Disneyland and Disney World and made footage with these cameras to actually get a movie made in the park without having Disney know they're filming a movie in the park. But with that, when they're doing green screens of stuff in the park, it's very noticeable and not good looking in black and white. So the reason they did black and white is because Disney is color phenomenal and they wanted to make this more black and white because this guy is kind of going crazy. The bad about the movie, everything else. This movie doesn't make sense. I do not understand the reason for this movie or the premise. It just doesn't make sense. So he's going crazy. He's going through these rides and seeing these vampire teeth. Girls are spitting in their face. He's losing these kids. His wife hates him. He's getting cat fever. The whole point is supposed to be a parody of Disneyland, supposed to be the happiest place on earth, but he's like one having his worst times on earth. It makes no sense though. And then all of a sudden he sees a woman who used to be a princess and basically hugs a girl to death. And then now she's a villain and kidnaps her daughter to play one of the princesses, kind of like Snow White or Sleeping Beauty, and it has nothing to do with the story. It's stupid. I was bored. I was confused. Nothing was funny. It just was flat out blah, and I just didn't understand this movie at all. I didn't understand it. It's just my opinion. So suck it if you think I am wrong. I'd probably be wearing a Disney shirt to prove that I prefer the real Disney World to that. But anyway, good about the movie. Interesting how he filmed it. Bad about the movie, everything else. I just didn't like the acting. I didn't like the story. I didn't like the premise. I didn't like the score. I just didn't like the movie as a whole. I felt dirty. I just felt like I was watching something that was offensive, but really wasn't offensive because there's nothing offensive about the movie, but it just didn't feel right. I guess it was just creepy. That's more of the word, offensively creepy, even though it's not really offensive. It was just creepy following these teenage girls around, spitting in their face, turning cat eyes. Offensive is not the right word, but I'm just going to go with it because that's what SJWs do. But Escape from Tomorrow will receive a 1 out of 5 Blue Futons, which equals to 20%. That might even be too high. I might even go 0.5 if I ever watch this movie again. But let me see what users and critics gave this movie. All right, we have critics giving it a 54% and the audience a 25%. Here's critic consensus. Conceptually atrocious, but only intermittently successful in execution. Escape from Tomorrow is nonetheless visually innovative and darkly surreal. It's not possible this film exists. Best film of the year. A remarkable piece of filmmaking, a one-of-a-kind piece of surrealism, intensely engaging. 22 things you should have watched, listened to, and read this year. Wow. I'm with the audience. This movie just doesn't work on any levels. Like, I can't recommend this. Just don't watch it. But anyway, chase out the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this Blue Futon Utopia. You Blue Futonians, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Now I'm really upset that I didn't wear my Disney shirt. Like, I'm really upset. My next movie review will have a Disney shirt, though, to kind of prove that I'm going to wear it. But I guess Transformers will work. But, hey, Disney. I love me some Disney cruises. And Disney. Can't wait to go on another one.